Now let's work on programs posts. These are slightly more complicated posts. They have a few extra features. For example, they have an extra image that's different from their featured image, which appears only in the programs feed on the programs page right here. They also have a testimonial section. They have a calendar, which we'll get into a little bit more in another video. And they have a list of past participants, so we can see past participants, members, lecturers, and a place for current participants. And lastly, they have a sign-up form. So let's go through and look at this on the back end and see how they work. So you go to our posts, filtered by our programs. Let's look at seed marketing. Okay, so to get all those extra features, there's a bit of extra code, though most of it is actually hidden from the visual editor. But just be careful and try to just edit small sections at a time to avoid losing formatting. Now let's look how we edit each section. So if we want to change the photo to be one of, say, your most recent class, we select the photo, see it turns blue after we click on it, and click Add Media. Now we can either upload a file or just choose one if it's already uploaded. For example, let's try this one. And all you need to do is insert it into the post. And as you can see, it's swapped. Now we have this new photo. Then of course you can just edit the text as necessary. Edit the testimonial right here. And the calendar, we'll get into that more, as I said, in another video. But right now is a good time to note that right here, our Google Calendar Events ID equals 2. This is what we're going to update on each program to be the appropriate calendar for that program. Okay, looking at the past participants. So these are in columns. That's why they have these little gray boxes. And they have a little bit of code in brackets, top and bottom. So we want to be careful to leave these alone. Though if you'd like, you can change the name, the title of the column. But just be careful that it stays within quotes. Don't change anything else around it. Then when you want to change the list, all you have to do is type the names in here. And down at the very bottom is the sign-up form. And as you can see, you can't select it. So if you wanted to delete this, if you weren't taking sign-ups, the only way to do so is through the more technical text editor. So we click up here on this tab, it says text. Scroll all the way to the bottom. And all we have to do is delete this one last line. Delete. Go back to the visual editor. Hit return. And to put the form back in, we hit this button right here. It says See Forms. And this dialog comes up. And you see there's only 2 forms. We only need 2 forms because when a member fills it out, the form captures the name of the page they signed up on. In this case, it's Seed Marketing. Okay, so let's preview the changes. As you can see, it changed our photo, and we deleted and then added back in the form. And that's it. That's how you edit a program page.